Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this gorgeous Mercedes ML 320 CDI 7 G-Tronic. That 7 G-Tronic means that it's the automatic gearbox with 7 speeds, and it's also paddle shift controlled from the steering wheel. It's the 320 CDI, which means it's got the 3-litre diesel. Don't ask me why it's the 320 CDI, but it's the 3-litre diesel, so it's going to be a little bit more economical to run than the 350 CDI and a little bit more powerful and fun to drive than the 280 CDI. It's the 4MATIC, which means it's got the 4-wheel drive. It's in a silver, as you can see, on a 2008-08 plate, and is currently on its 3rd keeper and has covered just 63,500 miles, give or take the odd mile. It's got a full service history, not full with Mercedes-Benz, but it is all up to date and does not need a service for almost 13,000 miles. And as you can see, as we've just been all the way around the car, it is in really fabulous condition. Now let's get up close and personal with the car, because I want to show you absolutely everything, save you the hassle of coming down to see it yourself if it's not going to be right for you. So I'm just going to show you here. This bonnet is very, very clean. It's had some little touch-ups done, as you can see just there, but those really don't notice at all unless you're being very fussy like I am. And there are a couple of tiny little stone chips on the bonnet as well, which I think you'd expect from a car that's done 63,500 miles. It's actually in significantly good condition, better condition than most out there. On the bonnet, on the bumper, as we come down here, you'll see it's very clean. There is a scuff on it, which I'll come to. Again, it's been touched up. If you wanted to respray the bonnet, then we could help you do so here at Sell Your Car UK. I'll just show you down here so that you're not wasting your time. You can see everything very clearly here in this video. So if you do travel down to see the car, you know exactly what you're coming to get. But again, as we step away from the car, that little mark, it's been touched in, so really it does kind of vanish, unless you're looking for it, of course. Now it's got front parking sensors, low level fog lights as well. But also the options don't stop there. We'll come to everything in this car, including all the interior features and the service history. So if you are interested in the car, it will hopefully answer all your questions. The alloy wheels in very good condition. You do expect to see some kind of scuffs or curbing damage in a car that's based in London, as this one is, but the wheels actually come up very, very nicely. It's got excellent discs, loads of life left in them, and also good pads as well. The tyres, all 4 tyres are road legal. Some are a bit more road legal than others. This is one of the better ones. I'll take you around the whole car so you can see that for yourself. And I'm just going to come down the passenger side first of all, just to show you any little dings or marks. Now it's actually very, very straight, this car. You'll see there are no dents in the doors or anywhere along here you can see from people opening their car door into it. But what I will show you, although it's very hard to sort of make out on this video, but there is some small bit of warping going on this side strut here, probably where somebody's opened something into it, or perhaps it's been a little bit dinged. You can see that there. You can replace this whole panel here. It's not that expensive to do, but why bother? It's a used vehicle. I'm sure you're expecting to find some imperfections on it. And likewise as well, this little chrome strip here, as we go along it, you might have just noticed there that again, tiny little dings in there. Now this chrome strip can be replaced for a matter of pounds and pence. It's not an expensive thing to have replaced and can quite easily be done. You could probably even do it yourself if you so wanted to, or we could do it for you. Now there is as well a very, very small dent, tiny little dimple on this wheel arch. Is that showing up? If it's not, that just goes to show how absolutely tiny it is. But it is there, and I want to make you aware of that. But again, if I stand back from the car, what little dent. It's absolutely minuscule. It's in a really awkward position and very, very hard to sort out, and that is why it is still there. We have had a phenomenal dent company, a company called Dentrix, who've taken out some little dings on the car where people have opened their car door into it, but that one was just an impossibility. And I'll show you one more as well as we come around the car. We'll come to that in due course. Just showing you here another very, very good tyre with lots of life left in the tread, and likewise as well the rear brakes, the discs and the pads have loads of life left in them. Not easy to show you that in this video, but it has had a full inspection, this vehicle. It's also coming with warranty, which I'll come to in due course. Now coming around the back, Parking sensors again at the rear, and really clean around the back here. No scrapes on that bumper, and again no dents on the rear tailgate either. Just showing you there's that 4MATIC, and again on this side as well, very clean indeed. Easy for me to say. Just show you as well, just so we can get down here so you can see it. Very clean underneath the car as well. No signs of rust, no dents in the exhaust box. Very clean indeed. Very nice car around there. Now let's come around this side. So I was saying there is another dent on the car. It's in this shot. Can you see it? If you can, you've got very good eyes. It's just down here. You can now see that, I hope, very clearly in this video. It's in a part that is impossible to reach. You would need to do a whole filler and paint and spray, and then of course you'd have to spray all along here, and you'd have to spray up here. So it's just an honest repair that. We've done the best we can do to get the little dent out there, and unfortunately that is going to stay with the car, unless, as I say, you want to waste time spraying everything, and by everything you'll probably end up having to spray everything for that tiny little dent. And as I say, you probably didn't even notice it when I stood back from the car, and as you can see here, although you're now looking for it, it is still very hard to see and is minutiae in comparison to some damage you see on other cars for sale, indeed other Mercedes MLs you may have even looked at. Again, just showing you loads of life left in the discs and the pads. Wheel in really good condition as well. No big curbing damage there, and the tyre, now this one here, I just want to show you, again, loads of life left in it, but this is probably the one that is closest to the legal limit, as you can see there, running on the middle there. Now as we come out down the side here, again, really clean on this door. Tiny bit of touching has been done just here. I'm being very fussy, but I'm showing you these so that you know exactly what you're coming down to see. And as we go around the car as well, here on the front wing, on the driver's side, again, tiny little bit of touch in there, but really and truly in gorgeous condition. And again, just to show you a tyre with loads of life left in it, discs with loads of life left in it, and it's not even possible to get anywhere near looking at that pad, but I assure you it's got loads of life left in it. And another nice clean wheel. Right, let's get inside the car. Oh wait, no, hang on, everything is highlighted in this video, so I don't want to forget anything. There is a small crack here in this window here, on this on the indicator lens, pardon me, not the window's fine, on the indicator lens. Now you'll notice as well, tinted windows at the rear. That's a Mercedes optional extra that was included. Likewise, other optional extras included are electric front seats. Those are heated as well. Floor mats with the Mercedes-Benz logo embossed in chrome. If I open up the glove compartment while I'm around this side, you've also got an auxiliary input as well, including USB and old iPod 4. There you go, showing you all of that. If I open up the glove compartment, also an optional extra, it's got the Bluetooth connectivity, which connects your phone directly to the car, which means you can use the steering wheel controls, and you can also use this, the COMAND console. So you've got sat nav, video is DVD player, and as well as that you've got the telephone there as well. Below that you've got dual zone climate control, so each side can choose their temperature, and as we saw before, heated seats for the front passengers. It's got the front and rear parking sensors which can be turned off as well, and the seats in absolutely stunning condition are this gorgeous Alcantara and leather combination in black and dark grey. Really gorgeous. And if we look in the back of the car as well, I'll just open up here and pop in. Again, we've got those mats, and again in really lovely condition. Isofix points as well in the back here, so if you want to plug your babies in, then you can do. Really lovely condition. And I'm just going to go around now to the driver's side, but before I do, in true Sell Your Car UK style, we cover everything. So I'm just going to open the boot here, where I'm going to be able to show you all of the docks. So you've got the parcel shelf, which I will take out of the way, works perfectly. 60-40 split rear seats, with tether points as well for your baby seats, should you require one that does such a thing. And then if we look here, we've got all of the bits you need. So we've got a locking wheel nut, we've got all the handbooks with this rather neat little wallet, including the instructions as well for that Bluetooth device as well. Very simple to use. Full instructions for the COMAND and the whole car as well. Yes, it is for sale exclusively through SellYourCarUK. This is very important. It's coming with a 3-year warranty, and that is a no quibble, no hassle warranty. With warranty wise, you can get the car repaired at Mercedes-Benz with this warranty. And that's for 3 years with £5,000 per claim limit and a £200 per hour labour rate. It really is the best warranty in the country at the moment, and we've put one on this car for 3 years. It's currently on its 3rd keeper. You will be the 4th, and the first 2 owners, sorry, the previous owner was a private individual, as is the current owner. I'm just going to show you the service bills just very quickly. There's no service book with Mercedes anymore these days, but we do have from Mercedes servicing some printouts just to show you services that were carried out. I'm not going to go through all of this right now, but just so you know, you've got a service from 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, some work carried out in 2013. It was serviced as well, but we're missing that bill sadly. But we do have the service bill from 2014 where it had a full service, including the 2 air filters it requires and the oil filter as well. Next service is not due for, as I said, about 13,000 miles on this car. Underneath there as well, I won't show it to you, but you've got a full-size spare wheel that's never been on the car. Right, let's jump now into the driver's side. We're not going to go for a drive in this video, but if you want to test drive it, you're more than welcome to do so. We've got 2 keys, both remote central locking, and if I just jump in, I will be able to show you now the car works. So I'm just going to put the key in the ignition, give it a turn, and you'll see there absolutely fine, running nice and smoothly. Now it's the automatic, so you've got this very funky little automatic gearbox. That's a 7-speed, and you've also got manual override on that as well. You'll see here no warning lights on the dash or anything, running absolutely perfectly. Cruise control, speed limit as well, and then you've got your windscreen wipers down here, including a rear wiper. Over here you've got auto lights, so if that's something you're very interested in having, then bonus, this one comes with it. And as well as that, you've also got electrically folding wing mirrors, and you've also got electric windows front and rear. Now I'm just going to run you through on here the service schedule, so I'll just show you that for a second. If I just come to it, okay, going all the way through everything, there we are. So the next service is actually a minor service due in 12,788 miles. That's just an oil change is all it will need. The filters have all been done, they're not going to be required until service B. It also had a brake fluid change rather recently, so you won't need to worry about that either. I'll just show you the command center that works. It's a lovely stereo system in here. I'll just turn that down so we don't have to pay commission, and you can see here the maps working absolutely lovely, and the navigation too. So all of that works. Likewise, the air conditioning, it gets very cold very quickly in here. You've also got in here no cigarette lighter, but you do have the power socket. It's a no smoker, no pets car, this one. 2 very cool little cup holders, very cool in fact if you turn the lights on, because these little lights come on here to light up your drink, which is kind of funky. So that's pretty much everything inside the car. The car's currently on 63,358 miles, expected to be around about 63,500 though when you come to collect the car. Here's on the steering wheel, multifunction steering wheel, so you can turn on the stereo and choose your channels and answer the phone, and also the trip computer. That's what I was pressing, these buttons here to adjust this little screen up here, which is very cool. And in fact it's very cool when you've got the navigation on, because it'll appear in that screen there. So really lovely piece of kit, this car, and will make its new owner very happy indeed. I'm sure I've forgotten to mention something in here because there's so much to mention. As I said though, if you do need any more information, or indeed want to go for a test drive, then give us a call here at SellYourCarUK and we'll be happy to facilitate that for you. Again, electrically operated seats, floor mats, that lovely aluminium pedal thing going on as well, tinted rear windscreen. Oh, you can see me. Hello. Yes, I don't think I've missed anything really. You can program it so the lights stay on when you pull up at your house and it shines on your front door. You can program it so the wing mirrors fold in when you lock it. All sorts of stuff. There's too much to list with this car, really there is, but there is only one place to get it, and especially only one place to get it with a 3-year no quibble warranty warranty, and that place is exclusively through SellYourCarUK. Thank you for watching.